In a world of talking animals, a brave young fox named Jackson set out to find the legendary lost city. He had heard stories about the city from his grandfather, who had told him that it was a place of great wonder and magic. Jackson started his journey through a dense forest with tall trees and a river running through it. He had packed some food and water for the journey and was excited to see what lay ahead. As he walked, he came across a dark cave with glowing crystals. Jackson was curious and decided to explore the cave. As he walked deeper into the cave, he heard a growl. Suddenly, a huge bear named Caleb appeared in front of him. Caleb was a fierce-looking bear with sharp claws. Jackson was scared, but he knew he had to keep his wits about him. He asked Caleb if he knew anything about the lost city. Caleb growled and said that he had heard of it, but he didn't know where it was. Jackson remembered that his grandfather had given him a map with a red X marking the spot where the lost city was supposed to be. He showed the map to Caleb, and the bear was surprised. He had never seen a map before, but he knew that it could be useful. Together, Jackson and Caleb set out to find the lost city. They walked through the forest, climbed over rocky mountains, and even crossed a waterfall. Finally, they came to a clearing where they saw a huge city with tall buildings and shining lights. Jackson and Caleb were amazed. They had finally found the lost city. As they walked through the city, they saw amazing things like flying cars, robots, and even talking plants. They met many friendly animals who welcomed them to the city. But as they explored the city, they noticed that something was wrong. The animals looked sad, and there was a sense of fear in the air. They asked around and found out that the city was under attack by a group of evil robots. Jackson knew that he had to do something to help. He and Caleb came up with a plan to stop the robots. They gathered a group of animals and together they fought off the robots and saved the city. The animals were overjoyed and grateful to Jackson and Caleb. They threw a huge party to celebrate their victory. Jackson realized that he had not only found the lost city, but he had also made new friends and had become a hero. As Jackson and Caleb walked back through the forest, they looked back at the city with pride. They knew that they had made a difference and that they had saved the day. The end.